Are you more optimistic about Canada-US relations since President Biden's visit to Canada?
I'm optimistic because the visit happened. It's nice to see that those visits are happening, but as far as the exact details, it's hard to tell. It's early. Like there's been a lot of back and forth. It's been a lot of change. It'd be nice to see the conversations open up about our resources, especially, and see that move forward.
I can't say for sure that they have improved. Maybe in some areas they have, but not for all Canadians. I don't think too many Indigenous people like myself would say that things have improved since Biden's arrival. I feel like a lot of people, maybe including myself, would say that it's more of a show than it is something that's actually changing things.
I think traditionally, regardless of who's there, they've got to give a little and take some from somewhere. Whether it was the previous president, saying "Buy America First," or whether we're going to be looked in the eye with a smile and perhaps have something else not work out so well. Not saying anything about it. It seems that it's a good thing for relations. He was supposed to come here first, I think, as tradition has it. The American president, the new one, comes to Canada. I'm not sure why that didn't happen. I look upon them as a friendly neighbor. I love going there. So I have hope. Hope is the key here, I think.
Not really. I was happy to see that it went well, that it was quiet and that it looked like they were partners. So that's how I felt, that it was okay. There didn't seem to be any animosity there. That was my feeling.
I'm more optimistic about the relationships just post-Trump, not necessarily due to his most recent visit. So I don't really know what politics were discussed or what policies were discussed in this visit, but just in general, I'm more optimistic with a Biden administration than with the Trump administration.
I think that anytime there's a change in leadership, there's potential for new conversations and new opportunities and new ways to address issues.
It was good. It was nice to see him actually come out after a long time. But yeah, I am optimistic. I think that our relationship should be really tight, should be close, including trades.
What makes you optimistic with what you heard from the visit?
I think if we stick together, we go further. That's what I heard the most. So the friendship and the ties would make a difference.
Well, yeah. I mean, he came, right? So, that's a start. And we've always had good relations with the United States, and I don't think it's ever going to, you can't say it's never going to change, but hopefully it'll never change.
Yeah, I think we've always managed to maintain a fairly healthy relationship, and I think Biden is the right person. And if I could comment briefly on Mr. Trump, I don't know if he would be the one to carry on the goodwill. Maybe he would, but I don't think so.
I'm always optimistic because I think our history goes back so far that even if it's damaged by certain policies, whether by pipeline or whatever, I think there's time to recover. I think there's still opportunities to fix relationships all the time. And the fact that he was here is a good sign.
No, not really. I feel pretty, it's always going to be the same kind of formalities, and I don't feel like his visit makes it any different politically.
I think we've always had a good relationship with the United States, but it also depends on who the president is. The last one didn't do a very good job. He alienated everybody.
I am. With Prime Minister Trudeau. He has a great standing relationship with Biden, with America in general. So I'm hoping that will continue forward and gradually improve.